Parliament has been witnessing pandemonium for several days now, but things hit a new low today when Congress MPs started flinging paper balls towards the Speaker's chair. Sumitra Mahajan is outraged. She says such behavior is simply not acceptable.
The Congress wanted it in the last session to be sent to a Rajya Sabha Select Committee. Regrettably, they've gone back on their word. It continues to be a liability on the economy of this country, even when it is in opposition.
Finance Minister Arun Jaitley's fierce attack on the Congress. This after he failed to move for consideration the goods and service tax bill in the Rajya Sabha on Tuesday. The crucial economic reform constitutional amendment falling prey to the monsoon session standoff between a stubborn government and a belligerent opposition.
This being a constitution amendment bill, I cannot proceed in pandemonium. Therefore, I am going to adjourn the House.
The Congress jumping into the well of the House, making it clear that the bill brought by them way back in 2006 would not be easily passed.
No time has been allocated, and the government was referring to a time allocated in May. That has lapsed once this was referred to the Select Committee. It cannot be taken up under the rules of this House.
The Congress seemingly unperturbed with the Samajwadi Party having broken ranks. And even though Mulayam came in for the PM's praise at the BJP Parliamentary Party meet for having deserted the opposition, he remained visibly non-committal on the issue of the GST bill.
अभी नारेबाजी क्यों नहीं करेंगे? जाति जनगणना नहीं कराओगे तो तुम ना रहिए।
Despite the setback today in the Rajya Sabha over the GST bill, the government, it appears, has not lost hope. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, who was scheduled to travel to Bihar on Wednesday, is now staying back. And the government is likely to make a fresh bid to push the bill through in the Rajya Sabha tomorrow. With camera person Rajiv Srivastav, this is Maha Siddiqui in Delhi for India Today.
Paper being flung at the Speaker's chair, how low will the Congress stoop? I want to go across now to the Chief Whip of the Congress Party in the Lok Sabha. Mallikarjun Kharge is joining me on the newsroom. Mr. Kharge, welcome. Today, Parliament saw scenes of paper being thrown at the Deputy Speaker who was in the Speaker's chair in the Lok Sabha. How is this behavior acceptable? What are Congress MPs up to, Mr. Kharge?
See, it is not true, and all our people were in the well. They were showing only the placards, and some news has come out that they have thrown some paper on the Deputy Speaker. That is the news. And Deputy Speaker himself was with my side. He himself, I asked him, but it is not true. And some people are making this false propaganda.
So there were dozens of MPs in Parliament at that time. All the non-Congress MPs say paper balls were indeed flung. The images that were shown on TV are on the screen right now. Why are Congress MPs lowering the standards of our Parliament, holding placards? Now, this is not the kind of behavior that is acceptable. As the Chief Whip of the Congress Party, do you not think you should be reining in your MPs as opposed to encouraging such behavior, sir?
No, I am telling you why you are pressing last question only. I am telling you our people were in the well. It is a fact. Our people were showing the placard because when government is not responding, naturally, always it is a precedent in the House. Even several, including BJP people, TRS people, including the ruling BJP, nearly 300 people were showing the placards a few days ago. And it is not exception for one or two parties. All parties, just to make their point in the House, to bring to the notice of the Speaker or the Deputy Speaker or the Chairperson, always such protest will be there in the House.
Your essential logic seems to be, Mr. Kharge, that other parties jumped red lights, so the Congress too should be allowed to jump a red light. What kind of logic is this? The BJP is now saying that targeting Sushma Swaraj is just an excuse. In reality, the Congress wants to block the passage of the GST bill so that India's development stalls. You don't want India to grow under Modi, and therefore you're finding some pretext or the other to stall this bill from going through.
That is 100% wrong. If you are so much interested, why did not you support that GST bill when we brought? And why did not you support the Land Acquisition Act? Why did not you support the Food Security Act to pass quickly? Why did not you support the RTA Act quickly? See, don't blame others. We are ready to support. But why should not they play with the previous bills? That is one thing. And the RST bill, the GST bill is not before the Lok Sabha. It is in the Rajya Sabha.
So I find this hard to digest. You're again making the same point that because the BJP was unfair to you, you will now be unfair to the BJP. Is this going to be the position of the Congress party for the next 4 years? Have you boxed yourself into the hostile corner, and is this the attitude that will carry through all through this parliament?
No, no. If that would have been our attitude, we could not have allowed them to pass nearly 30 to 40 bills in last year. And in 5 sessions, last year, sorry, more than 3 to 4 sessions, we passed many bills and we turned out nearly 128% utility work, and we cooperated fully. When we cooperated, you did not congratulate. When we are making our point in the House, that too regarding the economic against the economic offender, and people who supported him, against them when we are agitating, you are blaming us.
I'm going to leave it over there, Mr. Kharge. I don't know if the party realizes that this is a test match. Rahul Gandhi as captain seems to be playing a T20 knock. How long is this sustainable? Remember only that Modi still has 4 years as Prime Minister, whether you like it or not.